about beef, blaster sheep. These are the people who walk through the markdowns and run bags and shopping carts. These are the people who Walmart, where we save money, shop smart, only at Walmart.
Oh, we've all got some Walmart stories, don't we? You see the darndest things there. People from all over just come in dressed in just all kinds of strange outfits. But, you know, it's sometimes the employees that are just as strange the way that they behave. Let's look at a few pictures of some of the things that go on there in Walmart, and then Otho's going to tell you a story about something that happened at the Walmart in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, just to give you a feeling for the kind of service that you can expect sometimes in some stores.
Now, for those of us who have shopped at Walmart, we all have stories to tell. I know it. Every one of us has had things that have happened there that just boggle the imagination. People from these rural areas that come in to Walmart, it's as though they can behave any way that they deem appropriate and wear anything that they think is exciting to others or comfortable for them. And that combination it creates all kinds of opportunities for amusement. I know you agree with me. The people that come in there wearing next to nothing. Oh, now Otho, I don't mind a little skin, okay? I don't mind some jewelry, and I don't mind people coming in with sunglasses on. That's okay. But some of the folks that wear clothing in there, Vogue magazine would be astounded. You're not going to see those folks in Vogue or any of the women's magazines or any of the men's magazines. Anyway, so you get people wrapped in cellophane or plastic wrap, or they're not wearing any underwear and they're wearing short skirts. Oh, man, and then you've got families that want to walk side by side. There's 5 people in the family. Rather than creating a line so that there's some access space on an aisle so other people can go around, these families they just take up the whole aisle and just kind of meander along. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're totally oblivious to the fact that other people are pushing a cart and need to get on about their business and get their shopping done. It's just remarkable. Oh, but it's not just the people. Sometimes it's the people who work there. They're just amazingly incompetent about some things. I got a story about something that happened in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. My brother sent my cousin down to a Walmart store there just to buy a 12-pack of beer. And my cousin had come in from a long road trip. He said, "Hey, where can I go get some beer?" My brother said, "Go on down to Walmart." Well, he took off, and about an hour later, he came back and he walked in the door just as mad as a hornet. He was cussing and throwing out profanities. And he said, "I can't believe you did that to me." And of course, my brother said, "What?" And of course, Otho was sitting over there. He knew kind of what had happened. And he said, "I stood in line for a long time. And when I finally got up there to the checkout counter and put my beer down, this little girl looked at me and said, 'I don't have my card.'" And he just looked at her and said, "What do you mean you don't have your card?" She said, I can't ring you up because I don't have my card." Well, he kept asking questions because he didn't understand what she was telling him. But he finally figured out that she needed some kind of a store card that all the checkers were supposed to have, but she didn't have one. But rather than go to a colleague at one of the other checkout aisles and get a card or call a manager, What did she do? She just sat there and just said, I don't have a card. Well, anyway, it took 30 minutes or so going back and forth, and my cousin was getting madder and madder and madder. And finally, he started raising his voice. And then there's a crowd of Walmart and people who are standing around watching. And finally, a manager comes over, and he resolves the issue by taking out his card and completing the transaction. But he was just in awe of the fact that this person didn't have the courtesy or the training to know that you go get a card from someone else or get a manager. Good gosh. I know every one of you would have been mad about something like that. Anyway, you go to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, I'm telling you, go down to that Walmart. If you want a grand experience, you'll never know what to expect when you go down there. Y'all have a good day.